Listen, if you're struggling with sampling or you just need motivation for that next beat, I got you, my dude. I got you. Listen, today I'm going to be showing y'all my thought process while I'm going through sampling, what I'm doing to build around it, how I'm building around it, what I do first, next, last, whatever. I got y'all. Yeah, let's get into the video, bruh. All right, bet. We got FL Studio pulled up. Right here is one of my favorite beats I done made in the past year. This joint's fire. I got this sample here that I found on samplet.io. I'll leave the link down in the description. But yeah, let's just listen to a couple seconds of it. This is basically the main portion that I use. Let's take a listen. That's basically it. Literally. I heard that part and I was like, yeah, fuego. I got to use it. So basically, I chopped it up, stretched it to fit the tempo, pitched it down a couple semitones. I think it was like 400 semitones. And I ended up with this. My bad. I got filters and stuff on here. Let me show you it again. And then this is the vocal portion. I basically did the same thing with this, chopped it up and got this. And what's crazy is that once you pitch it down, it almost makes them sound like they're saying something else. Like literally, in the original sample is like when it's right for love or something like that. This one sounds like finna slide for love. So, you know, you just play around and get different creative ideas. So I got that. And then immediately I'm thinking about what I'm going to do with the kick, the snare. I'm thinking about the 808. So let me show you my snare pattern and my kick pattern. And I like to layer my snares just so that they are more full. They got a little more personality. So let me show you what I got so far. I don't know if y'all noticed a little gem right here. You want your percussion to talk to each other. You don't want to just put them out there willy-nilly. They need to be having a conversation. I'm about to mute this and just let you listen to the percussion that I have just to show you that they're having a conversation with each other. They're not just playing on specific beats. Listen. Like they having a whole conversation. It's like a call and response. You know what I'm saying? I forget the proper term for it, but whatever. You hear it, like your ears instantly recognize it, and people recognize that when they're listening to music. So if you can do that in your beats, I'm telling you, instantly it's gonna make your beat 10 times more fire because it's more interconnected. It makes sense. You're not just putting snares wherever. You're not just putting a hi-hat wherever. Even where I had this hi-hat roll here in the middle, it broke up the monotony, but it also was a response to it. And it wasn't just only in the snares. The kick was responding to the snare as well. So that's just a little gem. Do with it what you will. But we about to get back to this video. Next, I'm instantly thinking about snares, open hats, stuff like that. So let me just show you what I got. Little subtle things. They don't even do too much, but let me show you with them by themselves just so you can see. You wouldn't even have heard that at first. I like my snares to be subtle. Excuse me. Now my snares, my hi-hats. Sometimes listening to music, I'm not judging no other producers, but a lot of producers, they have their snare. I mean, Jesus Christ. Hi-hats. The hi-hats and the high-end sounds are way too loud and it's annoying to the ear. For me personally, it's so annoying listening to a beat that's fire and it just got some loud ass hi-hats. It's bro. I'm telling you. Nice and subtle in the background, but they accent well with everything else. It's not just all in your face. Cause one is it's in the upper end of the spectrum anyways when it comes to the EQ. So you're gonna hear that more than you will hear something on the lower end. It's more annoying anyways. All right, so we got our percussion. Next, you already know what's next. We gotta get our bass and our 808. I like to layer my basses just to get a little more oomph. You know, one bass don't sound like enough. It don't sound like enough at all. So let me just show you what I got so far. Actually, I'm gonna let y'all listen to the bass by itself. I don't know why I keep playing everything together. Gas, simple, but instead of a long like doom, doom, like that's boring, bro. You gotta add them. Dun, 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 dun. I'm telling you, it adds that. It just gives it energy. You don't want your basses to be long and boring. It depends on what you're making, but for this type of beat, I wanted that joint to have energy. I wanted it to thump. Um, I got this little portion where I layered it, but I took it out right here in this bass because when you play everything together, it gives it a different effect. It's hard to explain, but you'll hear it. But let's go ahead and listen to it with everything that I've shown you so far. So like the main lead vocal, the main sample, and the percussion. Hold on, messed up right here. You know. Personally, I'm thinking about. I might have to mix this kick again, but next we got our counter melodies. You want to add little subtle things. Well, not necessarily even counter melodies. They just add more presence to specific elements within the sample that I noticed and I wanted to stand out a little bit more. So we got this little portion here. That's literally it. That's it. Simple. Keep it simple. Because when you play it with the lead sample, this is what it's going to sound like. Clean. Little subtle changes or little subtle additions to your beat are gonna go a long way. I'm telling you, and something like that, just a little counter melody, boom. I have a few different variations just to show you an example. This one here, just to change up the beat a little bit. I even threw in the 808. Just to give it, some dynamics. You don't want your beat to be going on forever. So let me just show you. Gas. All right. Let me show you this 808 with the percussion and all that. I might as well show you the rest of the beat because that's pretty much it. Chops, you want your chops to be spaced out a little bit. Like, I'll put some in there, mute them, just, try not to do too much. But you see I got a lot of automation in here, whether it's panning, whether it's filter on there, the EQ, whatever. Automation is definitely slept on, and I'm not even gonna say it's slept on. It's not slept on, but don't sleep on it because automation is fuego. It'll take your beats to the next level once you start to use it and really get good with it. But yeah, let's get to this thing. I'm gonna show y'all this intro that I got and play out this beat. Oh, hold on. Let me show you the 808 portion. I gotta show the 808. Maybe I should have been showing y'all like this in the piano roll. It'd have been way better. Just so, yeah. But for this video, we not gonna do it. But I learned for next video. I got you. Anyways, I'm gonna show you the rest of this beat. Let me know what y'all think. Drop a like in the. I was about to say drop a like in the comments. Drop a comment below what y'all think of the beat. If y'all think it's fire, I'm gonna definitely get better with my beat videos and explaining how I do things. If you got any questions, leave a comment down below. I got y'all. And yeah, I'm gonna just let the rest of this beat play out, and I appreciate y'all for coming through. Make sure y'all like and subscribe too.